He knew I was hurting at the time, but he also said by the same token, you're gonna get lined up with another gig. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, I'm up in Yakima programming a startup CHR at the time, and then we hooked up together again when I got my foot in the door at OK95 in '87. He was Dean Lemaster, who actually he was a right-hand man to the PD at the time, Dean Lemaster, and he pretty much showed me the ropes and told me like it is, here's the clock, and he was a real stickler for, formatics, as you probably know, but he also told me by the same token, have a lot of fun within the parameters, and that was one of the things I learned, and I really don't believe John is gone in the physical sense, but he's with us in a lot of different ways, and one thing that sticks out, he was one of the first people that told me you can always have fun within the parameters of formatics, and that was a challenge I was able to rise to the occasion with, but we've had some good times. Last time I saw John was about 5 years ago in Spokane at an Alan Jackson concert, and he comes walking up to me. I was at the Kicks booth and didn't recognize him at first, hair's a little shorter, I guess, whoa. But we got to chatting, and I was asking him about how things were going, and he seemed the most serene and the happiest about being at KISS in Wenatchee, and that's about the last time I spoke to him, about 5 years ago. So, but I'm really going to miss him. I got the word about his untimely last week on the email from our old program director, Dean Lemaster. He emailed me. He got the news from John Travis, who's still down in Tri-Cities, for those who know John and Dean. But it was a shock. But like I said, in a lot of ways, he's still with us. And as long as you never forget him, he's always going to be with you. So, thank you.